We just screwed up. Anyway, say hi. Evening Wood.
Well, I liked how we did it the first time.
I know, but you know.
You did your little Walter Cronkite.
Yeah.
With Evening World, and I went.
Here's Evening Wood with Walter Cronkite.
Bulletin,
There.
bulletin. And breaking news:
Yes.
Bobby went to see a doctor today. Or
Today?
yesterday.
Yesterday. Oh, I went to the hospital yesterday.
Well,
Yeah.
doctor. I mean, I think hospitals have doctors.
Yes.
Were you
But I
sick?
went to the. But going to the doctor. First of all, I wouldn't go to a doctor. I mean, I wouldn't just go to a doctor. I will only see a doctor if I'm in an ER.
Now, didn't you go to a doc in the box first, though?
I went to an urgent care, but they sent me right
Doc in
away.
the box. That's what I would call him.
Never saw the doc.
And there was no-
He stayed in his box. They, you know,
Really?
well, they looked at it and they thought that
He was
they
like,
weren't going to be able to take care of it.
I
I had a blister.
Hello,
It happened on the
Bobby.
Yeah, exactly. It happened on the morning of AQ's visit, arrival, and I didn't take very good care of it, and I paid the price for it because now it's infected, and I'm trying really hard to stay out of the hospital. So I'm really trying to take care of myself and make sure the infection goes bye-bye.
And 'tis a mystery as to how you really got it. Just
Yeah,
woke
yeah.
up with a blister, but you
I don't know if I will. I mean, I didn't see it before I noticed it bleeding.
And it wasn't from hiking because you haven't done
No,
a
I
lot of
haven't.
hikes. which is-
Hiking? The fuck is?
This guy was a hiker extraordinaire
know.
and never got blisters.
No, actually, the last canoe trip I was on, I got a blister on the bottom of my foot, the same foot, and I was really conscientious about that, took care of it. But because I'm a diabetic, you know, those things don't heal that well, and because I'm a diabetic, gotta be really fucking careful about this shit. So I think I'm gonna live. I think I'm gonna keep all my toes. They're talking about a lobotomy, but that's for different reasons. We're starting with electroshock first and see how that works. And then I got a package deal for us, by the way.
What are they going to cut off of mine?
Well, yeah, what they can find, I don't know.
Oh,
There's
I just-
something in
okay,
there, isn't
as
there?
long as it's above the belts.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm okay.
Christ. Lobotomy. I didn't say castration.
Well, I'm amazed you went to whatever you want to call it.
I had to.
A medical facility.
Be amazed. Yeah. I realized that I had no choice. I
But you
mean,
always had blood in it, you said. Most of the
well,
blisters I ever had a clear fluid. in it.
well, usually, I mean, yeah, I just happened to, when I saw it, I mean, and I said I didn't see it beforehand when it first arrived, but, and it wasn't bleeding towards the end, but it was starting to smell. And anyways, I knew that
Lovely.
my self-care was not doing the job. So,
Well, let's swerve into
Is a-
sex.
yes,
And I know how to
please.
segue this.
Good.
So, and we were on the one that didn't get recorded that we just did that we thought recorded but didn't.
Yeah.
We were starting to talk about cam girls.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And invariably, two things happen that obviously it's enough of a thing for guys, but they're going to slap their butt. I get really turned off when they do that. Make their butt red. Not just slap it, but they get it red.
Oh, they do it themselves?
To their own ass.
Really?
Well,
Okay.
it's like what strippers do, you know, they do the
Yeah,
little thing and then they
but-
turn
yeah.
around and they just go whack. And, you know, that's a thing.
Yeah.
But the other thing that is totally a thing is they'll do this. They'll put their feet up and they'll go right up to the, oh, sorry, mine is up turning.
As
Go
if you-
figure. Surprise, surprise.
I'm not going to do that with my foot. I'm not going to show you.
But they'll put the foot right up to the camera. So somebody obviously has Bitcoined them or whatever
Oh,
money
okay, yeah,
to
uh-huh.
show their feet. Because
Uh-huh.
feet is a big
Yeah,
thing.
foot fetish. Yeah, I've never had a foot
huge.
fetish. Have
So-
you? For anybody
no,
or anything?
not at all. I don't
even like sucking toes, personally.
No,
I mean,
no.
sometimes you do it because it's called for.
Well, if it does turn my mate on, I'll
Well,
do
yeah, that's the
anything.
called for part. Yeah.
Right. But usually, I don't think the women are usually the recipients of the arousal. I think it's the guy that loves sucking on the toes.
I guess,
So
yeah.
that's why it.
Yeah, never been my thing either. Ass, pussy,
Yeah.
tits,
It's funny, I'm
hair,
just-
pretty much everything else but the feet.
And I love licking ass, and I was gonna say, God, feet would be so dirty. Whoa, well,
We do have our priorities.
yes.
You know, boundaries are boundaries.
So
Yes.
Bobby's in recovery.
I'm recovery mode. I'm hoping by Saturday I can start working again. I was hoping
Oh,
maybe
so you're gonna take
tomorrow,
tomorrow
but
too,
I think I have to. I mean, I really am just not. It's getting better, but I'm not comfortable
You
that
filed
it's.
for workers' comp, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
wait,
I know.
that's
I
right.
know.
We are-
I was
we're
starting
not
to think
employees.
about some of the things we've been talking about, and of course, they haven't extended the $600 a week. So if I wanted to go on unemployment,
I know.
you know, but you know,
Hey,
what?
on the other one, we
Yes.
did a little tour of the sunset.
Yeah.
And now it's actually setting.
Oh,
so
okay.
Before
Here-
it was a little bit too bright. Now you're going to get a kind of a cool view.
Da-da-da.
and you were making Mr. Gimp get up and do it. Sorry.
I think it's a cool view as well. Hi there.
Wrong orb.
Cold-hearted orb that rules
Rules
the
the
night,
night.
takes the
Remove
colors, from
my
our sight.
Red is yellow and
Black is
yellow white.
oh,
We decide
which is right, and
Which
which
is
is
an
an illusion. Wah, wah, wah. That was your sunset music, and I
I've
guess.
completely gotten those lyrics correctly. Apologies to the Moody Blues.
Well, I think we both. Here we go. That's our home.
By the way, the Moody Blues
Yes.
was the scene of one of my 2 dalliances with waitresses that worked for me.
The Moody Blues. Okay, you have to
I
say more.
took an 18-year-old. I was 30. I was a manager. I was
Yes.
leaving, so that was my.
Those were the days.
And I ended up taking one of my waitresses out to a couple of concerts, Oingo Boingo and the Moody Blues.
Ooh,
And the
good
Moody-
choices.
Moody Blues. Rick Wakefield was no, I'm sorry, he was Yes.
Yes.
Apologies, different concert. The Moody
You
Blues
saw
one.
Yes as well.
I saw Yes.
I really liked.
This was
what
Bill
happened to
Graham,
them?
that theater,
Oh.
Mountain View.
Bill-
What's that one on the? They turned a. This is hilarious because they turned a former dump, trash. what do
Oh,
they
is that
call
the
it?
one that's in?
Mountain View?
Oh, okay. Oh, it's up
A
there.
landfill. So
Oh,
they turned
okay,
a
yeah.
landfill into a concert hall, and I swear this is absolutely true, because of all the pot smoking and weed that's going on, all that methane gas that was coming up. You'd see somebody that would light on fire. They would light it, and they would throw the match down, and all of a sudden, a flame would pop up. It was that much of a safety hazard. Because it was
WTF. Oh, by the way, I heard a new expression for WTF. Welcome to Florida.
welcome to Florida.
And it was posted by a Floridian on Facebook. Yes, I thought that was kind of clever.
Okay. But anyway, I've had this amazing sex after the Moody Blues concert, and I'm taking a gal. Moody
Did you
Blues
take in the cars, at home, in the
At-
restaurant?
at her place.
Cool. 18 years
I
old.
remember
Was
her-
she on her own?
Ooh. Oh, why? I don't know why she would have been, but she was. Well,
Huh.
no, she had roommates. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay.
So on her own, but on her own with roommates. But oh, what a fun frolic that was.
Yeah.
But introducing her to, Moody, this would have been mid 80s. And the Moody Blues were just in that second wave that they
Right,
were doing.
right.
That's
Not
Yes.
as good
That's
as the
Yes
first
again.
phase, but
What was the second phase?
I know
for
what
the
you
Moody
mean.
Blues?
I just heard one of the songs recently. I can't remember the title. They changed their tone a little bit, their
Well, they
sound,
went
you
less
know?
progressive and,
Yeah.
and more. They even had some disco stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Well, who
But it
didn't?
was nice because we went to Oingo Boingo, Moody Blues, and Yes, all at the Bill Graham Theater, concert hall, whatever, outdoor amphitheater.
Was he the Saturday Night Special guy?
Huh?
Remember that show that was on TV or? Midnight Special. That wasn't him. That was somebody else.
don't think
They used
Gra-
to say somebody's name before.
Graham was connected with the Altamont Rolling Stones concert. I'm
Ooh,
pretty
the big
sure.
one?
Yeah, that was where he kind of got his mark. But he was a big time concert.
Was he in Hell's Angels at the time?
Well, he hired the Hells Angels.
Whoa,
for
and he-
security. You know about
There you
that
go.
story.
Well, yeah, that's why I said Hell's Angels.
They knifed the famous killing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
And I don't think the Rolling Stones have been heard from since.
they have a new song. Have you
Do
heard
they
that?
really?
They do.
Wow.
And it's so Rolling Stone, just mailing it in kind of song with the same.
Yeah, well. How did Mix sound?
I can't bag on the song. It's catchy. It's just and,
The thing
and
is, they're
he
still
sounded
creating new
amazing.
music.
He
It's
sounded
amazing.
amazing. But Charlie Watts and his drumming cracks me up because it is the same over and over and over backbeat that he does. But they've never been one of my favorites, but I've always liked the Stones. You got it. How do you not like
Favorite is
50
do you have
years?
Do you have an all-time favorite?
And I could never.
I mean, top
I
three.
could never.
No. Yeah, he's.
Wow. Top 3?
Let's throw a name out. What stream of consciousness.
I know.
Favorite
boom,
band.
boom. Neil Young,
Boom.
Turtles, and a third.
Really? Really?
I'm just throwing it out. This
Neil
top
Young.
Of, Neil Young is just.
Wow.
I just love Neil Young.
Wow.
And the Turtles.
I thought you'd be a lot harder edge. And the Turtles are great, but I thought you'd be harder edge.
Well, then I'd probably have to say like a Linkin Park if I went there.
Linkin
with
Park.
Harder Edge. I don't know
Okay.
why I went way far back for a lot of that stuff that I like. What about you?
okay.
I just blurted out
no
my
fucking
3.
idea. Boy, shit.
Never heard that band. The
Heart.
Boy Shits.
Heart.
Heart. Ooh,
I
okay.
have to say, yeah, I'm gonna stick with that answer.
Okay.
I mean, Hard Edge. I mean,
Gotta
I think
gi-
they
gotta
do
give me
Stones
two
better
more.
than Stones.
Gotta give me 2 more.
I gotta get. Oh, they do. Okay. Fleetwood Mac. And for the third, let's see if I can go a little harder there with the third one.
Leading with the females, by the way.
Yeah. Boy.
Chicago.
Well, I did like Chicago.
Again, some of these bands
I would
were
say-
so much better when they first started out.
I mean, Renaissance. I really like this
Oh,
group.
yeah,
Renaissance.
yeah.
That's right. I played it
Again,
that one time. Yeah.
All with predominantly female leads.
Yeah.
Okay. Which, nothing wrong with that either.
I got nothing wrong with that.
Was the gal, I mean, and hot female leads. I mean, we know that Hart was hot.
Yes.
And of course, Stevie
I
Nicks.
mean, and Renaissance.
I couldn't even.
I would have to say, I wouldn't put her in the category of those others, but not slim. It's been a long time. I mean, pretty,
Well-
but not rock star pretty. But it wasn't that kind of group anyway.
That
so.
medieval, ample, full
Kinda,
figure
yeah,
kind.
yeah,
Okay,
kinda,
well, then
yeah.
that
But
worked
nothing
perfect.
wrong with that.
That was quite an era of music. The progressive, all one song on an entire side.
I know.
Yeah.
The acoustics and stuff. Wow, it was good times. Not that there's not good music now. I wouldn't know. I'm not listening to
I
any of it.
debate
But
that. No, there are good music, but I think this is one of our worst eras. I'm sorry.
Really?
I do think so.
well, don't you think as an old guy that you would say that?
No, because I am.
I said that
I'm
to
not
shame
my
you.
parents.
Well, but you're still
even the
thinking
aughts,
the music
even
you
the
grew up
2000s
the
were-
music, yeah, you
were
think?
better.
Well, yeah, In Sync. You have to admit, Backstreet Boys not so much.
Were they 2000s or were they in the 90s?
They were. I think it's the '90s. They broke up like early 2000s.
Wasn't meaning them, but okay. Now that you mention that.
But like Linkin Park came up around then.
Oh
Right?
yeah, late 90s, early 2000s, Linkin Park. And
yeah, there was some
all
good
that,
Sugar
that
Ray.
whole era. But yeah, I mean, nowadays there's a lot of mashup, which is cool. I do like the.
I like the collaborating.
Yeah,
I really
I do.
Yeah.
But I'm not feeling a real sense of, oh yeah, that's from this era.
Really.
Like a
See,
sound, like a certain sound.
I was listening to a lot of pop. Well, you don't listen to pop in top 40 anyways. I mean, I know you like the looks of some of the pop divas out
Well,
there.
I'm okay with
But-
what's her name, Taylor Swift. I mean,
Oh, she's great.
I think she's tremendous, and her songs are outstanding. I'm
And
just
she
saying,
mixes it up, which I like.
a sound of the '80s. You know the sound of the
Oh, I
'80s,
see.
'90s, the grunge. The 2000s.
Well, but there was no sound when we were growing up. And we had soft rock, you had
Hell
hard
yes,
rock.
there was.
You had, no, there
Classic
wasn't.
rock and disco were.
Well, first of all, it
two-
wasn't classic then, was it?
Well, that's a good point. But that we knew this is going to be classic right now. When did it cross over to classic? But the '60s had, of course, the British invasion and the beach sound. I mean, I think
Yeah, but those are different sounds. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
But then you had.
You said we didn't have any sounds going on.
Well, we had not one unifying sound of like the '70s
okay.
or the '60s.
Okay, I agree. But okay, so name a sound that is
Well, I think
is unique
collaboration.
to right
I
now.
think. Well, overly produced.
Okay, thank you. We'll end with that. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right.
Signing off. And that was the news that was fit to
Evening
talk
one.
about. Bye. Send healing thoughts my way.
Oh.
Bye.